Hi guys, this is your astrology horoscope for the month of the first week of November, basically from the 31st of October till the 6th of November. And this week actually I have a lot of very nice and gentle news for most of you because the cosmic weather is perfect. How would I say? There is no planetary wars, nothing stressful happening, but I'm gonna go through each of the signs and tell you how things will stay. But before that, I want to remind you, on Sunday the 6th of November, come and join me for All About Saturn webinar. It will be 3 to 4 hour webinar for only $29.99, $29, like less than $30. And I'm gonna tell you everything that I've learned over 15 years about Saturn in your personal horoscope, in whatever house it is, what karma you have in this lifetime, whatever aspects we have with other planets, what are the most difficult lessons you have to learn and where you have to repeat things over and over till you learn the lesson. How you can improve on Saturn because you can master Saturn. There are ways to master it faster so you don't have to suffer in those areas of your life. Saturn is the planet of karma and the planet of destiny. So actually, you can even look at one person's horoscope and talk only about Saturn for 1 hour, about its aspects, about its position, about its transits, everything that I'm going to teach you in that webinar. And the person, you'll be like a perfect astrology reading, because Saturn is probably the most difficult and the most important and the most gratifying position later in life in one's horoscope. So come and join me if you haven't taken your seat already. And at the end of the end of November, on the 27th, I'm going to have a 4-hour webinar on the positions of the South and North Node, Rahu and Ketu. Come and join your places. So it's a bit more expensive because it's going to be longer, and we're going to talk a lot about eclipses, about past life karma, future karma. Okay, so how is the week ahead? Well, there are only positive planetary formations in the sky. It's very peaceful, it's very supportive. Of course, your personal horoscope might have different triggers, but I'll talk about that at the end. So what's happening? The week is starting with a beautiful trine between the Sun and Neptune, which happens about twice a year only for 2-3 days. So the first 2-3 days of the week, there is this gentle, very compassionate energy going around. Especially you can receive more compassion and kind of support and help, because Neptune is the planet of unconditional support, of charity, of giving a helping hand from bosses, for example. The Sun rules bosses, authority figures, father figures, male figures. Male figures in your life can be more gentle, more understanding. If you want to approach an important male figure in your life, or important authority figure in your life of some sort, or some authority institution like a government institution, for example, the Sun, someone with power, or some male figure, as I said, do it at the beginning of the week, because Neptune is sensitizing the Sun. Such figures will be more understanding, will be more kind and compassionate and loving. And especially the water signs can benefit. Also to the earth signs can benefit more, like Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are the water signs. The earth signs, you know them, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, because it's happening in a water sign, and the water signs are very compatible also with the earth signs. So if you have Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in the water signs in particular, you can benefit more. And what else is this energy? But I think also the fire, the air signs, you know, the fire signs can benefit in some kind of emotional healing. Or to take some actions, which is the Sun, which bring emotional healing, because the trine is happening in the emotional houses. Or for example, the air signs, the trine is happening in their career, business, money, material houses. So they can reach out for help, or some authority figure or male figure can help them in a gentle, loving way with such matters. So they can have more creative approach and gentle approach to getting their way in regards to material things. And the air signs, the earth signs, sorry, they are getting a support from someone in some way, because it's happening for the earth signs, it's happening in their social houses, friends, partners, you know, colleagues, other people somehow. Through their communications, they can move forward in the first 2-3 days with certain, you know, especially in a gentle, more more gentle approach. They can receive support from others. But it's also very good the first 2-3 days for any careers. The sun rules careers and endeavors and goals and actions, because it's the initiative planets, which are connected to Neptune. So something creative. If you're in a creative career, if you're doing something creative, the universe helps you. You feel kind of gently inspired, supportive. If you say you make computer games, or you make design, or you write poetry, or it's just this Neptune is very inspirational planet that connects you to high inspirations, and there is more feeling as well, that you kind of you tap into the moods of others, and you kind of feel the pulse psychologically of the collective subconscious, and you act on that and you produce something. Or anything to do with, if you have any careers which are Neptunian, which is to do with drugs, with pharmaceuticals, with oil, petrol. Neptune rules all those things. Anything to do with anything produced from oil and petrol, so medical, medicine, healing, Neptune, and creativity, creative and spiritual activities are very supported at the start of the week, because Neptune rules all those matters. Okay, so then the middle of the week, around Wednesday, maybe a day before, a day after, you feel it. Mercury, the planet of communication and business, is making a sextile, another harmonious aspect, with Pluto. And again, it's happening in an earth and water sign. Mercury is in a water sign in Scorpio. Pluto is an earth sign. So again, the earth and water signs can feel it a bit stronger than the others, but it's for everyone, because it's happening in the sky for everyone. And what does it mean? The middle of the week is very auspicious and will be supportive of any kind of examinations if you have, which require, because Mercury rules also examination, any kind of communications about mutual resources and finances that are connected to your business partners, so to your clients in some way, or to banks, because Pluto rules all those things: mutual resources, other resources, collective resources, so shared resources. And Mercury's communications is negotiating in some way, and it goes well. And it doesn't have to be just about money. It can be any kind of assets and resources from others, which is Pluto. Also, it's good for some kind of a research, or reading about something occult, or reading about something mysterious, secret. So if any of your career falls in a Pluto sector, which is investigation, research, something scientific as well, psychology, Pluto rules psychology, astrology, the occult, banking, working with other people's money, death, bereavement counselors, also psychotherapists. Pluto also rules plumbers. You know, Pluto also rules, my God, so many things. Rules people in big business that run big money as well. So it can be good day for all of those around Wednesday, maybe a little bit before, a little bit after. And for the normal people, it's just generally a good time, maybe you feel more inclined to watch maybe some crime drama, or to read about something, to get some clarity and deeper understanding, to research some subject better. Pluto sextile Mercury helps for that. Okay, and then we're having, towards the end of the week, is Friday, Saturday, Venus trine Uranus, another positive harmonious aspect. This time it's happening in fire signs. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries can benefit more, whether it's your ascendant, sun, or moon. So it's a great time for a party, for example. Venus is a very social planet, while Uranus is excitable, and it's nothing disruptive, exciting that happens. Yeah, you can go and dance on the bar, but it's not going to ruin your reputation, because it's a harmonious aspect. It's a great time for parties, it's a great time for meeting friends, because Uranus naturally rules socializing, and so does Venus. But it's pleasant, it's enjoyable, it's reviving you, it's exciting you. It's a good time to do some pleasurable activity that's new, that's exciting, which is again Uranus. It's a good time to go on a date, for example. Venus rules love and connecting with others and bonding, and Uranus is something new, exciting. Maybe go on an exciting date towards the end. It's gonna, Venus trine Uranus is gonna very much benefit you. You know, and it's not gonna backfire in some way. Or maybe your partner or loved ones, whether it's your children, whether it's lovers, whether it's people you love and care about, this is symbolized all by Venus, can surprise you in a gentle, pleasant way. You can have gentle, pleasant, and kind of exciting time with such people. People that are in creative activities, because Venus is the lower octave of Neptune, as they say, so it's connected to creativity, whether it's fashion, design, art, putting on nice clothes, going shopping as well. I know this is not creative, but it is. We express our creativity from that. Fashion, beauty, art, design, harmony, anything like that is supported towards the end of the week, starting from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with this trine in fire, and it's exciting, it's adventurous. And such careers, Venusian, that I said, Venus, beauty, art, design, you know, they're also supported maybe with new ideas, with something more creative that comes to your mind, which is the sphere of Uranus, with some innovations you can do that complete your project in a better way, with a bang, for example. So yeah, that's overall the energy for everyone. And by the way, the moon is growing the whole week. So you have the green light, especially after Tuesday, when the moon becomes visible, to start new projects in your life. Especially Scorpio. Scorpios, whether it's your ascendant, sun, and moon, go for it, because the moon is growing and the sun is in your sign in Scorpio. But for everyone else, great time to start new beginnings. Great time to, if you want something to be lasting, next week after Tuesday is fantastic time to start it. All the planets are moving direct, which means there will be no need to go over something, or the final result might not be what your expectations are. But all the planets are moving direct, so things are kind of breezing through, and you know, you can, whatever you start will tend to give fruits for a long time ahead, and develop according to plan, or without having to do revisions and going over and changing the plan over. But of course, some of us, specifically for our horoscopes, depending on the degree of our sun, moon, they will have specific transits. And for example, me, perfect, everything is perfect in the sky. There are only trines and sextiles, like I said, but personally, my own planets in my horoscope, they'll be triggered by Mars transit, a difficult Mars transit. So while most of the people will be gentle, for example, for me, as a representative of the last 5 degrees of the cardinal signs, I'll have more stresses, sudden little crisis. And so basically everyone who is the representative of the last 5 degrees, from 24, 6 degrees, till 30 or 29 degrees in Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, or Libra, will have it a little bit more stressful, because Mars is doing difficult aspects there. They'll feel more energized, more driven. You need to know your degrees. What degree is your sun in? What degree is your moon in? What degree is your ascendant? Is it cardinal sign? You need to check this from my planetary, from my birth chart calculator. There is a link for it here. Just enter your time, place of birth, go to the planetary detail table and check sun, moon, ascendant. Do they happen to fall in Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Cancer from 24 to 30 degrees? If so, then the next week might be a little bit more stressful, a little bit more full of tense. People like stepping on your toes, pressing your buttons, also you reacting more impulsively, which is Mars, but also being more driven, being more ambitious. Going and fixing things. Mini crises will appear. They will not linger for long. They can be fixed within 2-3 days, or even on the same day, as long as you don't overreact. Because when we have Mars transits, don't overreact to things, because you can make it more complicated. Don't put in, as they say, oil in the fire. Yeah, that's what it is. There is already fiery energy, and if you kind of overreact and go crazy and write an angry email or whatever, with this Mars transit, whether it's sun, moon, or ascendant, you might regret it, but at the same time there is drive. Go do some physical exercise. Be careful for little accidents. Be careful for getting stressed. But you know, if you're an initiative person, you just use this drive, this energy to get a lot of things done, to sort and fix out problems. And people that are born in the second part, basically from around 16 degrees to around 24 degrees in Sagittarius, they're having Venus transit. So basically, if they have, what is that, 16 degrees in Sagittarius, if you're born from around the 7th to around the 14th of December approximately, they're going to have Venus transit that week. So pleasant things come to them, pleasures. Or if they have those degrees, you know, from 16 to 23 degrees in Sagittarius, their moon, their ascendant, their Venus, pleasant things happen, enjoyable things happen to them, things of sources of enjoyment, of pleasure. And also you can check if you have anything in Aries from those degrees, or Leo from 16 to 24 degrees, basically to 23 degrees in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, because Venus is in a fire sign, so it can help those people as well. I'm not going to tell which days you're born. Just check your exact degree of the sun, of the moon, of the ascendant from my birth chart calculator. Learn to know those degrees, guys. If you're serious about your astrology, if you want to know it, just don't check, oh, I'm born in August, I'm a Leo. This is dumb astrology. It doesn't work. Maybe sometimes it can work a little bit. Check your degrees exactly. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude or anything. It's just some people say, oh, astrology never works, you know. And I say, like, have you researched it? Have you tried it with the degrees and everything? This is how astrology works. Of course, not all Sagittarius are going to have a great week. Of course not. Sagittarius, those degrees that have sun, moon, or ascendant there, yes, they'll benefit. They can go for a nice dinner. They can have a nice date. Venus is there. They can beautify themselves. They can pamper themselves. They can receive a nice present, all Venusian things. And also other fire signs, you know, within those degrees, not all of them. So yeah, that's the general outlook of the week, guys. Jupiter is at 11 degrees and 12 degrees. In Libra, it means that if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant around 11, 12 degrees in Libra, wonderful week. Opportunities can come, grab them. Career opportunities, opportunity for growth, for learning, for study, for travel, for expanding your mind, for coming out of depression, support, help. Jupiter is the great benefic. If you happen to have also Pisces, sorry, not Pisces, at 12 or 11 degrees, something in Aquarius, sun, moon, or ascendant, or in Gemini as well, Jupiter is helping you with its trine aspect. But also Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, they should have a fantastic week born around those degrees, whether it's your ascendant, sun, or moon. And maybe going to the 13th degree as well. So thank you so much, everyone. Come and join me on Sunday, and don't forget, we're gonna do some proper astrology things that, you know, I'm gonna give it my all. So see you soon, guys.